Innovative entrepreneurship is something that the city of Ludhiana has been seeing for ages now. In fact, some of the country's best-known hosiery and knitwear brands are located here. Our next story is of a 70-year-old company that is today offering all kinds of apparel to men, women and children under a number of different brand names. Take a look. Jain Amar Hosiery factory came into existence in 1939 with the sole ambition of manufacturing and supplying quality hosiery and garments. It started with the production of scarves and mufflers under the brand name Jain Amar. Over the last 70 years, Jain Amar has gradually become synonymous with mufflers.
हमारा भी उसमें दिलचस्प जगह कि किसी किस्म की यानी कस्टमर की कंप्लेंट जो है उसको सबसे पहले अटेंशन दी जाए, तो उसकी वजह से कस्टमरों का कॉन्फिडेंस हमारे ऊपर बढ़ता गया और कुछ टाइम तो ऐसा स्टार्ट में आस्ते आस्ते ऐसा हो गया कि ये हमारे आइटम लगभग मोनोपोली के टाइप में ही चले गए.
In the early 1980s, Jain Amar decided to diversify its core business and forayed into women's apparel under the brand name Madame and focused on the evolving global fashion trends. Today, Madame is positioned as a semi-premium brand and is known for its exquisite style and taste. The company caters to young women with contemporary and upbeat fashion preferences.
दूसरे कपड़े तो बाद में 90 में डेवलप किए, तो उसमें मिस्टर बिपिन जैन है, उन्होंने इसको चालू किया. उनका आइडिया था और ठीक टाइम में स्टेप लिया गया और आज स्टेप जो ठीक टाइम में लिया जिसका नाम इन्होंने मैडम रख दिया.
1988 or rather 1989 we started with a brand called Gold Queen. This was excellent hit in the industry at that time. And 1993 we converted this Gold Queen brand into Madame.
Madame produces everything that a woman desires, from shirts, t-shirts, evening dresses and denims to formal wear, woolen garments and even accessories. Completing its range, the company recently launched a junior brand for girls aged between 5 and 14 years. This innovation has added to the company's bottom line, and Madame is aiming for a 35% growth in revenues this year.
Jain Amar Clothing Company is like almost doing a turnover of 110 crores for this year, and probably the next year will be reaching a turnover of 135 crores.
We're the only company or the brand which can say in India that we can dress a woman 6 times a day. Right from the upper wear to the leg wear, we got everything, and then we cover all the seasons. Like we have a very good range for our spring summer, as well as we are one of the few brands which gives an exclusive winter wear.
Apart from Madame, Jain Amar manufactures a wide range of hosiery products under various brand names, like Gold Queen that makes cardigans for women, Gold Mark that makes kids wear, Mad Young that provides a wide range of clothes for men, and NY City, a fashion accessories brand. The core strength of the company lies in its R&D team that works relentlessly to innovate on new designs. Over the last few decades, Jain Amar has created over 30,000 unique designs in apparel and accessories.
We felt that there was a need for branded accessories, and there was a very much a vacuum in the market about that, and we diversified into giving accessories by the name of NY City. We call it the Nice City.
In 2002, Madame ventured into direct retail and started its first flagship store. Today, the company's apparel is available in over 600 multi-brand stores. Madame also aims to open 200 exclusive stores by 2012, which will be a mix of company-owned and franchisee-owned models.
Under the brand name Madame, we have 79 outlets across the country. We have already entered into uncharted markets like Bihar. We have opened an outlet in Patna very recently. And this covers that we are present in 50 cities in India at the moment.
Madame is really interested in going global. And probably like in 15 days, by 2 weeks time, we'll be opening one store in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. And then we'll try to take it forward in the whole of Middle East.
With the branded apparel market for women estimated at over 18,000 crore rupees, growing at 30%, the opportunities are huge and Madame has its eye on the pie.
We are planning to have a brand, one more brand, the women's wear only. Probably we've been trying to tie up with an international company, all manufactured in India only.
The hosiery industry of Ludhiana is today confronted with many challenges, especially those arising from the impact of the global slowdowns. Even though the export scenario was booming till 2008, business has slowed down thereafter. Many manufacturers are finding ways to overcome the challenges and are trying to become competitive in the international markets once again. Another threat that impacts the economy of Ludhiana is the tough competition coming from China. And now, with the imposition of the excise duty on ready-made garments by the central government, the hosiery industry of Ludhiana is crying foul.
अगर गवर्नमेंट की प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो तो ये चाइना से पीछे नहीं रह सकता, चाइना से आगे चला जाएगा। जो लेबर यहाँ मेहनत करती है वो चाइना में भी शायद नहीं करती है। लेबर हमारे पास जो है इनको काम मिलना चाहिए, चाहे 20 घंटे काम करा दो।
जो वुलन इंडस्ट्री है ये सीजनल इंडस्ट्री है और इतनी शॉर्टेज है वर्कर्स की, हमको ये नहीं मालूम होता भी ये लड़का जो आज हमारे पास काम कर रहा है इसने कल को काम पे आना है या नहीं आना।
The excise duty imposed on the manufacturers is causing such of a big problem to all the manufacturers. And the government is not ready to understand what does it mean to put excise on the garments. We are wearing a tax on our body only. If we are selling a t-shirt for like 1,000 rupees, probably we might be paying like 54, 55, 57 rupees of excise duty on that garment. And in return, the government are not giving anything to us.
Today, the hosiery cluster in Ludhiana is not just an industrial activity, but a means of livelihood for millions. The city has seen its ups and downs, legacies have been passed down the generations, and entrepreneurs have evolved. Technology and modernization have added feathers and productivity has increased. But for minor hiccups, this city is sure to produce many more leaders of tomorrow.